Well, it's been a back and forth life. Toronto's where the industry is, and it's a big city, galleries, movies, love it. My children are there, my friends, a lot of my old friends. And Canmore is the place where I'm active and get to be out in the wilderness a little bit, and also where I get to be quiet. I'm just delighted to be receiving this award, to be recognized as a part of this community. I so respect the many people who live here and work here. So it's a wonderful thing for me. Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a dancer and spent many years with ballet, tap, jazz. But when it became clear that I was not going to be on point and traveling with the National Ballet, I realized that always in the background had been my love of books. And my mother was a great reader, and we all read, and I just knew I wanted to write. I miss the costumes, though. You can dress up to write, but nobody much sees you, and it's not nearly so much fun. At the University of Alberta in Edmonton, Rudy Wiebe and Dorothy Livesey were very inspiring teachers. And when I graduated, I ran off to Toronto, where I thought you had to be a writer. And by the time I was 30, I had published my first novel. So the new novel is called The Three Sisters Bar and Hotel, and it is set in the Bow Valley. You might recognize the hotel from our main street. And it deals with many of these things, the bringing together of people from all parts of the world, and our history, and how we're going to move with it into the future. Well, embedded in the sidewalk on 10th Street is my one and only public art commission, and it's a short piece of writing. And what I wanted to do with that was ask the pedestrian, the passerby, to stop, and instead of looking up at the fabulous mountainscape, which we are always doing, to look down and think about what's under the ground and the lives that were lived under the ground, all those tunnels that are still there, and the mining history of Canmore. The Shoe Project is a writing workshop run by the Mary Tidlin Foundation, actually. I started it 4 years ago in Toronto and brought it to Canmore this past winter. I had a wonderful experience. We had 8 women who've come to the Bow Valley from different parts of the world: Japan, Grenada, Romania. And we sat in the public library for 10 days, and they worked out the stories of the shoes that brought them here, and we performed. Performance has become a really vital part of that writing workshop, because it's a huge thing for the audience to hear the stories of the people who've joined us. So no, it was my pleasure, my little gift, to bring the Shoe Project to Canmore, and we'll do it again. I write about the past. I feel that it's with us. I believe we can almost know what it is. And I want to share it and honor it and use it to welcome and to bind ourselves to the newcomers who are continuing to arrive in this beautiful valley.